What is this dramatic music?
This one. Attack. Get him. Attack. Get him. Over here. This one. Attack.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
What's he doing?
I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
This one. Go for it. Sick 'em.
What the hell is going on? Okay. It's like a blue mage. What the hell? What is wrong with this guy? That was strained.
Shiva's dominant.
Are we gonna get to see it?
Forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me.
Oh man, those are kids.
And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Not really feeling
Their
it.
souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of
Cymric.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether.
Your sister's going crazy, bro. Get in there.
Men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
Oh, this is where she dies.
Your monster, no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
We're gonna get Shiva after this.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
He's a douchebag.
But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Not feeling this anger. Oh. Oh. Just a kid. What are you doing? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. What the hell is that? Is that Cinder from Killer Instinct? Where's that? Let's go, Shiva. Well, that's the full form Shiva. Looks just like her. Dodge! Dodge!
What about how to fly?
Dodge! Come on, bro, you want to get in there?
Remember how it felt?
I thought we practiced. The dog needs to turn into Fenrir.
Why? Why can't I do it?
You're a bum. You bum. Oh, that's lava. That's Vegeta's attack.
Please, just once.
Is this Ultima? Let's go, Edgelord.
Forever. We better make this quick.
Over here! Go for it! Over here! All yours, Torvald! Go for it! Nice door! This one! And another! Sick 'em!
Of course, the dog doesn't need any special powers. He just bites him. Yes, throw sh. Oh no.
Damn it.
Ifrit now, Ifrit. Oh, diamond dust. That should hold, right? Maybe?
All right. I won't take long. Too slow. This one. Get him.
Get up, bro. What's your problem?
Over here! Get him! Sick 'em. This one.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God.
Jill!
What's the problem?
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Is it because it's too hot, or is it because of Shiva transformation? Yeah, I knew it. We're gonna get Shiva.
Use this.
Or not? We're just gonna make the sword really cold. Hey, but when that thing breaks... Stab it. Stab it, you actually. Oh, he did a spin and everything. And the thing screamed? It's gone.
You watching, Sid?
The music's playing.
Step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster. I become an outlaw.
Whoa! Whoa!
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
God damn!
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Hey, but she didn't die like Sid. There's supposed to be a monster. Yeah, there's supposed to be.
Clive, look.
A path opened.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Oh, it's the same one too.
Damn it. We need to leave.
It's probably Sephiroth. I thought it was Ifrit, but no, it's Sephiroth. Look at this moody, broody ass. I don't think it's still the kid. I think there's several people wearing that shit. There it goes.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours. This way, Your Grace.
What, he's in pain because the thing disappeared? Was that his crystal?
You're bleeding. I
Who the
have.
hell is this?
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
This voice sounds like somebody in their 20s. And the character looks like maybe a preteen.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian.
What the hell is that thing in his chest?
Find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons,
Bahamut.
Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
Indefatigably.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
I'm gonna start calling this guy Eisen.
Let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Seriously, what is that thing in his chest? You next, Mother Crystal. Randella.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Oh, it's this guy.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbrec need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Do it!
In liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Oh no!
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
So she shacked up with him.
Looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
What?
Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of...
This is why he can't keep calling himself that, man.
His turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
She is such a see you next Tuesday.
In store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What the hell was that? We're back at base.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Relax, bro. She's gotta take a shit. Sometimes it takes a while.
Back, are ya? Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be. So, will it be?
Nice.
No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right?
I didn't see that.
Anything else?
And what can I do for you? From what I hear, the poor buggers. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Our man in Dalamore mentioned the Cook's Guide haven't been seen there.
Oh, Clive!
Who the hell are you?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Maybe
No.
I'll just go with you.
I don't know how you do it. Working under that surly bastard. It's easy.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Whoa.
Understood. And thank you.
Whoa. Did we walk in at a bad time?
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
What curse? Since when did she have a curse? She's not marked.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
I can't deal with all this melodramatic.
That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
Rosaria doesn't exist anymore. What are you talking about?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all f***ing traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace.
So he took the name to stay hiding.
Into this pointless war just to find me.
That's what I'm understanding here.
I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt.
It's an alias, so they don't figure out who he is.
Must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become of her.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
They need to build a bridge here.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore. We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's...
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmeks to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic
He's the economic governor.
there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
How come we haven't gone back to the castle? Kingdom.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north.
Right up the gut.
We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
And what kind of job class is he? Is he a archer? He's a thief? A rogue? This is the crystal of this guy, and this is their city. This is their boats. I guess they went all the way around. Oh shit, they're throwing those.
Fortify the castle gates at once. Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Jacobo!
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm.
He looks like a character from Final Fantasy Tactics.
Any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yikes.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home.
Bro, who are you? I still don't know who you are.
Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Where was the dog the entire time?
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
We'll get hit by one of those.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here. Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment. Go for it! Ah! That's this one! Over here! Yeah! This one! Over! Go for it! Sick of it! Yeah!
Oh my god. Jeez.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
This one! Over here! Sick him! Go to him! Get him! Go to him! Over here! Go to him! Cut them down! With me, men! For the Empire! Out of our way! Sick 'em! Go to 'em! Get 'em! This one! This Over here! Over here! This one! Come on, take him! Attack! Get him! This one! Kill! Nice try. Too slow. Over here.
Get out, sister, or die! This one! Sick! Over here! Get him! Get him!
Where the hell do I go? Oh.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Oh, this was where I was at in the beginning of the game? This is where I was. Easy clap. The more they fight, the more blood they get on them.
Set her loose.
And it's not consistent.
They have a curl.
Oh, shit.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
You're gonna be so rude.
Over here! Get him! Get him! This one! Sick him! I heard Toko. To me, boy! I heard Toko. Toby boy! Toby boy! To me, boy! To
getting up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Get him! Nice try.
It's down.
Let's make this count. That hurts. This one. Over here. Yours for me. This one. To me, Blade. Over here. Nice try. Kill! And another! Farewell.
You ain't so tough. You're pretty flashy, kid.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield?
She wasn't paying attention. I thought she was ready. Remember when that snarky ass rudeness?
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Do it, Shiva! Oh no.
Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
There we go. What are those? Okay. What are you looking down for, bro? Come on, get in there. You suck, Edge. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Now,
Dude, those things hurt.
on to the festivities.
What kind of sword is that? What is that? The dog. Oh, he's gonna go get what's his Wedge or Biggs.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Holy.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
This guy's a douchebag.
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka,
And now he's crying.
you're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Hey. Gav.
Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Just the fetters.
We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
The cross of Jesus. They actually left it there. I wish I could pick it up.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Where the hell did he go? Did he phase through the wall?
Don't you let her die.
My God, dude. Do you really need all of that?
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Wolf. The dog. Just drop it, dude. You don't even gotta swing. That heavy ass shit.
Bloody wolf!
That's a signal. How the f the dog has powers? What? Since when?
Jill, can you stand?
Is he Fenrir?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Bro, the
Much obliged.
fucking dog digivolved.
Toggle. Thank you.
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Everyone, with me. That includes you.
Bro, he's shooting flames out of his asshole.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Who are these guys?
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let's go.
My dog caught fire.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
That gate was open before.
Die by my hand.
We're gonna fight in the throne room, right? That was a big room. He needs a better name.
Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
He's gonna break the chair.
Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Who called it?
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Did he?
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
Whispering doesn't sound more intimidating.
It was you. You killed her.
Oh shit, he's gonna transform.
I did.
It's morphin' time. What is wrong with the top of his head?
Indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong.
He's got like a glow, a blurry glow on the top of his head.
And I shall have my revenge.
It's morphin' time!
Dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen!
And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, welded it to dust!
Oh shit!
Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done! I'll tear you apart with my blood!
Ifrit! Ifrit, please!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy.
Oh!
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross you! I'll kill you! There's more!
Let's go, Ifrit!
Let's try. There's more! Too slow.
How's that sword not broken?
My hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what I said. There's an underground? There's an underground.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Let's try.
What the fuck?
Your journey ends now!
Too slow. And another! Nice try.
I'll tear you apart! This is my domain!
Too slow. Too slow.
Let's go!
Nice try.
And another!
Oh my god. This dude has incredible moves. And now he's gonna get big, right? He's still pissed, no? Oh. Yeah, that's skin, and that's a sword. Oh, bro, what the f did you think was gonna happen? What are you doing? Now your head.
Son of a
Well, he ain't wrong. Oh, he's gonna get Titan now. He's got Titan now.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
How is he not bleeding out, bro?
I'll kill you.
We heard.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
What?
Wait!
Who's that?
Another time, Mythos.
Who the f- Who is this guy? Oh.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the f invited them?
Bro, they've been letting these F-bombs go nuts. Is this Final Fantasy?
Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Oh.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins.
Oh,
Don't worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be f***ed if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. That'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, ready to go home?
That was cool, I guess. Eventually, they were gonna come to this side of the place.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
She's not gonna take her clothes off again, is she?
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our asses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
He really wants to figure out what happened with the dogs.
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
My guy smiles. I got Titan. Snowcloak? Oh! It is Fenrir. It is. Garuda sucks.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who the hell is this?
Mid.
She's mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Oh, come on.
Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare. Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome? I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts. I'll take
What's your problem?
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
Is he gonna pick?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her. Tone says he's looking for books about Torgal.
When we find out anything about Torgal, you'll be the first to know.
How good it is to see you, Clive. Did you know but once they had, until it was taken away? From the moment of her very first steps.
She's Sid's daughter?
And so, as to why she has stayed away, look around you. Still, why? I have a few new notes that might interest you. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Okay.
I have quite the find for you today. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Tome says he's looking for books about
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Come on, Otto.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
What's down there?
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosaria, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores.
I just noticed that her eye, one of them is like
Here's the list.
blue. Might be a dead eye.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Her name is Mid.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Do with a good oiling, yes? Should be enough to keep it. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
Oh, that's right.
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Oh, that sucks.
She had a man of Grieger mocking their brows.
Please, teach me how to fight.
Right.
I need a Jacobo.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
Go pick a fight with those monsters. Yeah, sure.
This shouldn't take long.
This one. Attack! Go for him! Get him! Sickle! Ah!
What the?
Get him! Nice try.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
That scarecrow ain't working.
People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Hey.
Villains have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Did Bernard say how long he was going to be? I mean, it's fine, but I hope he comes soon.
Is she dressed?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest. Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
It's Fenrir.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Jill looking white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories.
I read about this.
They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
What?
His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir!
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
Fenrir.
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers.
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
Hey!
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And
Wolves don't bark, I don't think.
You need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Sir! Sir?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here.
What the
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
That was on purpose. That was on purpose. Get the hell out of here.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
My prediction is that she's gonna get this hideaway flying.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest.
And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
This is a engine right here.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering. I wonder what she's going to dungeoneer.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
What? It's Unk.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
He's gonna get us busted. Incredible sight.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
What?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
They don't like each other.
Let us come.
She's gonna kill him. Is that Bahamut?
The Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan,
Me too.
it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
My God.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Both of these guys' parents suck.
Dion?
I don't know which one is worse.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
That sucks.
that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What was that? Boy?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
We're gonna get Bahamut. We're gonna get him.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Screw this lady.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Lid's moved into the storeroom.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
What do you need? Summer storm, that one. So, what'd it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while.
Ah, man. Didn't I get one from this guy?
That it? Fine.
It's all right.
Me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Holy shit! Look at his face!
1,000?
Come on in, Unc!
I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think With this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Oh, wow. What about your life?
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
$2,000 shillings or whatever in these boxes.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who the hell is that?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
This guy got around.
Heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused, especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's
Yeah,
a
like...
seaside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region.
What?
Luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But damn! 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Me. Oh, the other half live here?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be all right if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wing's finest?
Yeah.
Leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend it all at once, all right?
A whole mansion in those boxes.
I've never seen a crate full of gil before, let alone two.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Now we're gonna go into the desert.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Oh, and he's gonna help fight?
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
A trading post it is.
Is he good?
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
There's people.
Who do you think those soldiers are? So, Lord Cook has finally made his...
They seriously need to give me a Chocobo, man. This sucks.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I'm gonna call him Fenrir from now on. I'm not gonna call him Turgle.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
That's bullshit. Bunch of haters. Here comes the dark side. It's time to kill Yinglings.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Ugh.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Ugh.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, that's him. It's the kid. This guy's still coughing up a lung. Nah, man.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
He's gonna be the reason why Bahamut switched sides. Nice camera work. Damn, look at those beer mugs. More ale, wench.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Shut up, bro. What's wrong with you?
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Oh, bar fight. Bar fight.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Bar fight.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Oh, shit. What's he doing? What is wrong with this guy?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Take it! Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Didn't stand a chance.
Should have minded your own business, kid.
God.
Trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Those windows are weird. Oh, wow.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Move your ass, Eisen. What?
Clive?
His favorite dish.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
It's nothing.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
That looks incredible.
Plates and pots! Holes and masons!
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine.
Excuse me.
The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
He's got his hand on the axe, like he's gonna do something. Move, bro.
Anything I can interest you in? My thanks. Fare you well.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
This is her.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this.
It's rude.
Sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Hanging lanterns, keep it up. Just look at the detail. The craftsmanship.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet incense, wax candle.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
As soon as I leave this place, I'm gonna shut it down for now.
Silver, do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
It's a trap.
So
Trap.
you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly
What?
call that a test.
He wanted you to kill us.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Where?
To the Lock of Leisure.
Needed to a silken soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Look at all those weapons.
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Or what? What are you gonna do?
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Lying.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
I got a big sword.
Is farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
I already kicked your ass. What are you gonna do?
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want.
Which is...
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What the hell does that mean?
If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
He's not Sid. He can't be. What? Are you calling Master Lubor a liar?
The misfortune Dalamil finds herself in is of a crystalline nature. So do be discreet in your inquiries,
A deposit? For what?
Information, my good man. Now, listen carefully.
Alright. More later.